8:37 at News Radio WCCF, 1580 on your AM dial, 100.9 on your FM dial. Good morning, and you know what that music means. It's time to welcome broker associate Jennifer Taberski and realtor Philip Rispoli, working out of the RE/MAX Anchor office in Punta Gorda. They represent the multi-MLS home search engine, MyDigitalListing.com. We also welcome this morning Tina Brunetti-Smith. She is help me out with this word. Is it Reiki? Reiki? I'm sorry. Try one more time.
Reiki.
Reiki. Okay. I didn't want to sound like an idiot too much, but welcome all, dynamic duo, and good morning to you, Tina, as well. Thank you all for being here. So, tell us, how did you first wind up connecting with the dynamic duo?
So my husband and I were looking for a home.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
And Jennifer had a listing, and what was funny about it is we were half-heartedly looking.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay.
Should we, shouldn't we? Jen had a listing that caught our eye, and it fell through.
Oh,
some other lucky person got that one.
But it didn't fall through, like it just...
No, sorry, yeah.
Yeah,
somebody else already had it, but what
Brandon was like a couple hours shy of...
Very
he kind of hiccuped, and then I was coming to the radio show, actually, and I said, I'm sorry, Brandon, I put that property under contract last night. He goes, what?
Yeah.
And Tina's yelling at him in the background. She's really mad, So, I told you to call her last night.
Yeah.
So, but what I loved is just, and I work with energy, so we'll get into that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And we don't have any.
I'm just big on vibes and energy, and meeting Jennifer, even though, and the reason I brought up that one, that wasn't our house, is all that really was.
Right.
But that was our realtor.
Well,
And
that should count.
mattered. That is all that mattered. We went into this not thinking this was going to turn into anything, and then in a hot minute I meet Jennifer, and I've got boxes and I'm moving. And it was amazing, just the energy between us, because it felt like we knew each other.
Right. Yeah.
Right out of the gate, and gave her, the vision that probably everybody gives you is, I want this, but I only want to pay this. But my God, and we looked at a lot of places.
Yeah, we did. We were in multiple offers everywhere.
Oh, wow.
The name Brandon and Tina were in the house for weeks.
Right.
Of that.
So you're an energy healer with Meta. Is it Meta 039?
Yeah, Meta 39.
Meta 39.
But it is
Okay.
039.
Okay, so what does that mean? Tell us a little bit.
So first of all, I'll start with why I chose the name Meta.
Okay.
Meta is a term that represents unconditional love for absolutely all things, people, places, everything. And I think the world just needs more meta,
Okay.
more love.
All right.
And Reiki it's a form of energy work. And if you're not familiar with that, this might sound strange, but everything is energy. Everything.
Right. Yeah.
Everything. You don't need to be a energy practitioner to walk into a room and just feel, and especially you guys, you must see it all the time with houses. You walk in and you just feel like it's stuck energy, but you might say, oh, this has bad vibes, or this feels like bad energy.
Yeah.
And what I do is whether it is a person, place, or thing, I work with that energy and clear it.
She
so
calls it energy. I can't tell you what I call it sometimes. She's bringing me around.
You're going to laugh, but I would probably call it the Force. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like the Force from Star Wars.
It
a little bit.
Literally.
Really.
It's
now we have a new theme for you.
Oh, we got to play Star Wars for her next time.
I love it.
Actually,
but Reiki is life force energy, so you're spot on with that analogy.
Oh,
that's very
And the force is strong with me.
I could break into my Darth Vader voice, but I'm not going to do that.
You should see the video.
Oh, I can just imagine.
Yeah.
I can just imagine.
So we spent time with Tina couple weeks ago, and we
yeah.
have a video of it all, and you'll be able to share all that with you. I know Jay will put some of it here on the radio show, but we did have an energy session. But actually, Tina had a separate session with me.
Oh, great.
So remember, we did all that, and it was really funny. Some of the things she did with these cards, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's true.
It looks like she's got some
I got
Oh,
stuff.
well, you got
items with us this morning.
That is a sound healing bowl that I use, and sound is an amazing way to shift energy. Whether it's just straight up music, whether it's a crystal bowl like this, I use tuning forks. There's all different things
Wow.
that you can use, but it really does.
And I learned a lot because I thought that was for spaghetti.
It kind of looks like a spaghetti dish.
But no,
doesn't it?
I'm not. I'm not kidding. I mean, we went through a session, and it was so cool because, you could, in the beginning, for me, you heard the sound coming in from one way, and then the sound was coming in from the other ear the other way, and I didn't notice any difference in the way she was presenting the sound. I had my eyes closed, and then all of a sudden, the sound was just in the center, and that was just like the weirdest thing to kind of have it outside, and then all of a sudden it was inside, and I don't know how it got there. You know what I mean? And it was really pretty cool. It was a good experience.
And when you were explaining that when it happened, it made perfect sense to me. You were saying it went from outside to inside, and to me, it's like the energy was stuck, and that sound kind of shifted it, and then it just pushed it. Now it's flowing.
Well, and I don't like saying this because I don't want all these other realtors to catch on to my new trick, but we sold 4 houses that day. So
Isn't that amazing? There's something to say for good energy.
I was into it, man, and I was bringing that energy wherever we went. So it was really cool.
What's really cool is the different areas you focus on. You can help people in a lot of ways.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. It's literally endless. And once somebody understands it, and I see, as we're talking, it's like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Once you understand it, it is so easy. So what I do is just teach people to work with their energy. And it's not difficult. It's minutes a day. Minutes a day will literally change your life and sell your house.
Well, and tell the story, because obviously before you started to look for the house, you kind of centered yourself, right?
Oh, absolutely. Every time. Right now, this market, I get it. Things just sell. I never dreamed I'd get what I got for the house I sold, but I have this ritual every time I buy and sell. I use sage. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but it probably wouldn't surprise you.
Should have brought some.
Yeah,
It's a studio. Set off the
but
alarm.
I'll sage it. I clear it with either the bowls or whatnot, and clear all the energy. And I literally, this might sound strange, but it's not. I just call in the perfect buyers for my home.
Yeah.
Literally visualize them. Visualization is energy. Everything is energy. And when you start just focusing on what you want, things change.
Yeah. And it's everything else. It's that reality that what you think is what you are. Sports, my son being a professional athlete for his whole life, it's all about that. He's gone to so many instructions and has so many teachers to teach him how to visualize, how to take that turn. And, so before he goes out on the track, you could see him with his eyes closed and you could see his head doing this. He's run that track, to make that perfect time. He can't be off, a 1,000th of a second through that turn, because at the end of 15 turns, he's lost.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's just a minor little thing. So it all does come together. But at the time, I never heard of this.
Right.
And so, being exposed to it, was really kind of interesting. It made a lot of sense to me because I was already practicing these kind of positive affirmations on a daily basis anyway, because that's how I feel I was able to help my career get to where it was, because I always saw where I wanted to go and I went for it. I always believed in that, right? That, you always chase the horizon because you can never catch it, and that if you keep going after it, you'll just go past all the different, barriers and end up in a place that you want to be at, eventually. So it was really cool, and we really enjoyed the heck out of it. And, I'm scheduled for another session.
Yeah, nice. It ain't going to hurt you, that's for sure.
That's right.
Tina, before we
this
go to
is
our...
him with block chocolate. Clear.
Tina, before we go to our break, go ahead and give us your contact information if you would.
Oh, absolutely. You can find me at meta, METTA039.com, and my phone number is 603-759-3783.
And so she's a New Hampshire girl.
I am a New Hampshire girl.
And
That was another
and,
funny
and we
stuff.
we talked about being in Londonderry, did we?
Yes.
I came from Londonderry.
No, I really?
Yeah, he lived in
Well, originally we were originally born and raised in Brooklyn,
Right.
And I moved to Londonderry, New Hampshire. So when this came together, it was
Oh,
kind
my
of like
goodness.
she went to the same high school my kids did.
No kidding.
Like the
Wow.
world connected us.
It is a small world, as they say. Jennifer?
Yep. Our cell phone mine is 585-300-9483, or Phillips is 603-479-1259, or our local line at 941-219-5659, or on our social media pages and mydigitallisting.com and radio1southwestflorida.com.
All right,
Bam.
guys. Everybody stand by. We're going to take our final break of the morning, give you one last look at what's happening with traffic, one last look at what's happening with your forecast. .52 at News Radio WCCF. No, we're not in London, folks. That wasn't Big Ben ringing. It did sound like it, but
Me off guard. I was
it did me. I was like, did we get sent to London all of a sudden? I don't know. This morning we have in studio our remixing.
It's always different, Bob, isn't it?
It is. I should know better. Jennifer Tversky, Realtor, Philipper Spoli, they are working out of the RE/MAX Anchor office in Punta Gorda. They represent MyDigitalListing.com. And providing this morning's sound effects, we have Tina Bernetti-Smith. She is a Reiki Master Energy Healer at Meta 039 or Meta 30.
I think we're
Meta
going to get some
39.
calls from across the pond.
I think we might. Stay away, Yanks. You guys stay where you are. Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
We'll have to get
that's-
Colin back in here.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
We
That'll
need
work.
Colin to come back to the States for sure.
That
We
was
are
fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
he is
I talked to
a-
him last night, and he was like, "Oh, mate," he says, because they're still up and down with the lockdowns over
Oh,
there
yeah.
in Ireland.
Yeah.
It's just been nuts, and his kids got COVID again. Not,
Oh.
a minor, but they're back in the house, and he's like, "We got to get over there." I said, "Well, I got an extra house." He says, "I'm coming.
Did we just bring him in?
I think we might have.
Probably
yeah.
should have.
He will be hearing this show, so it's all great. So.
Jennifer, you got a couple of listings
Yeah,
to share.
absolutely. These listings are going faster than we can even talk about them on the air. And so I'm going to talk about our 25668 Prada Drive in Burnt Store Villages. It is a stunning two-story, I keep wanting to say bedroom, and I don't mean to say that, two-story home with a master suite on the first floor, and it has 4 bedrooms upstairs with a large family room and second level floor. You're gonna love it. There is no carpeting in here whatsoever. It is great for guests and extended family. You could use one of those extra bedrooms as a workout room or a couple of them as home offices, as a lot of people now are working from home. It has a large bright laundry room, and that's on the first upper level, but you have a 3-car garage, so a lot of people could even put in another set of a washer and dryer downstairs as well. Fully equipped kitchen with updated cabinets, stainless steel appliances, range with double oven, and nice pantry closet. And like I said, it has wood laminate flooring along with tile flooring, so no carpets, easy to clean. Outdoor living is absolutely enhanced by a covered lanai with paver decking and a new heated saltwater pool and spa. Absolutely beautiful PebbleTech finish, 2 sun shelves, and it has the wonderful picture window screening, so you're going to really enjoy your Florida lifestyle out in this home. We have that listed at $649,000, and we're going to tell you one of our listings that is coming up. I'm going to give you a hint. It has a 3-car garage. So you better watch out on mydigitallisting.com. As soon as we get that up and going, we will put that online. but we've got a lot of people.
Yeah, give us a
that are
call
gonna
if you want to
look
know
at
more
it.
information.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you want it ahead of time, always look on mydigitallisting.com to see any of our updates of our properties. Sometimes, a lot of these properties are under contract, but they might fall out of contract for one reason or another, and it might be able to become yours. So backup offers are really common right now. So we tell people, we encourage them to do them.
You want me to give you a quick little update?
We got about
Yeah,
90
absolutely.
seconds.
So
go
just
for
a
it.
quick update we got over there. So the market's really tough. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Market's really getting tight out there. Some of the things that are going to be a challenge, just to give everybody an update, is the supply chain is a big issue right now, especially with the geopolitical stuff that's going on. Prices for building materials are up 22%. Year over year. Lumber is up 40% over the last 13 months. Particle board used in construction rose about 60% over the same time period. What's that done? If you look at the January numbers, housing starts have been off by over 6%. We talked to Nathan over in the mortgage. The last month and a half is the lowest amount of mortgages that have been written in the last 2 years. So housing is down. What we do see, though, is we see an uptick on resales. So if you folks are thinking about grabbing some of the equity, we just sold a ton of homes this year. We listed 3 new homes. If you're interested in getting the top of the market equity out of your home, give us a call at 941-219-5659. We've got the buyers. Resales over new house starts is where you want to be.
All right, very good. And Tina Brunetti-Smith, our special guest this morning. Go ahead, Energy Healer. Go ahead and give us your contact info again, if you would.
Alrighty, you can find me at Meta39, METTA039.com, or give me a call at 603-759-3783.
And if folks want to see some of the video fun, Jen?
Radio 1, southwestflorida.com.
And I'll just mop up over here. Don't worry about me. It's what I do.
we won't mention to the boss that we had a little mishap in here. But
didn't go on any
it's all
At least
good.
it wasn't a Pepsi syndrome.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right. That's go ahead. You want to ring the bell to take us out of here?
absolutely.
Yeah.
They're going to bring you home.
All right. That should help take care of the rest of your weekend, folks. Make you feel
Absolutely.
good and enjoy
Bye-bye, everybody.
yourself. Thanks, guys. Great job
Happy
as
Friday.
always. That's going to wrap up Sunrise Charlotte County on this Friday morning. We will be back with you bright and early on Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Until then, please have a safe and wonderful weekend.